In high school I wore number 8, in college I wore number 5, and 5 plus 3 is 8 and 5 minus 3 is 2, you know? Addition and subtraction. You put a big smile on your face and work hard and work to improve every single day. I want to be better than Bo Jackson, hopefully. Draft day is just another chapter in my life. A lot of people thought I was fat, but I'm proving everybody wrong. One thing I always do in the huddle, pre-snap, is make eye contact. One thing I always do in the huddle, pre-snap, is make eye contact. When my back's against the wall, I need to rise to the occasion. Well, traditionally, how I grew up in the Baptist church, always going to church every Sunday, Sunday school, vacation Bible school. I'm a strong believer that coaches coach and players play. In college, I was up under this microscope everywhere I went. I couldn't go to class without somebody stalking me or asking me for something, an autograph or a picture. My goal is to get better every year, and statistically that has happened in a lot of different things. When you can put your whole body into things, you can create so much power. Some people don't understand that after football season, I've got to go to baseball. God is teaching me to really just take small increments towards Him every single day. One thing about Jesus. He's always walking towards us because He wants to guide us. But all we have to do, we have to be willing to be vulnerable and take steps towards Him. I'm the head of my home. And I have to get my daily bread by chasing Christ. Sometimes checking that ball down is the simple decision. It's about moving the chains. It's about a completion here and a completion there. And that's how you know the game really slows down, is when you're able to do that, when it's just second nature. One great lesson that I would just pass along to every young person out there, or anybody that feels that they can handle everything by themselves, that feels all they need is themselves, their sheer will and their confidence, I would disagree with that. Sometimes, you get kind of redundant by learning the same offense over and over again. I really would want Tampa, the city of Tampa, to help build me and to help me become a better young man and become someone that they would want in their community. The most important thing I learned is I have to get my body in shape, because those men look good. Not just the other quarterbacks, everyone. Their bodies look good. I'm really just excited to play football. It's a win-win situation for me. I just got to go out there and do what I do best. It's what God blessed me to do, so I've got to do it. I always knew that my identity wasn't in football. It wasn't in baseball. I knew it's always been in Christ, and just my upbringing has always led me to have a tremendous faith that God was going to see me through and He would not give me too much that I couldn't bear. My mother was the youngest of 11 kids and I grew up in her family's household. I was blessed to have my dad in my life, and his family lived right down the street from the church. The thing about this league that I've learned is that you can't really harp too much on your last game. The next game is the most important game and you've got to prepare for that. I'm just growing in faith and trying to better myself as a Christian and as a man. Me and Coach Coder have a great relationship, first and foremost, and we've got the same goal when we go out there on that football field, and that's to win the football game. Coach Coder coaches his tail off, and he definitely supports me.